We'll go ahead and show the game's loading titles. I think I've already booted it up before, so we should be good. I don't think I've done any silliness. Here we are with the sequel. And no data. Enter password. I actually have one this time. Let's go. I'm so used to not having it. And hit him with the Minecraft on the end. Boktai data successfully continued. We're still Django. That's right. Boktai title, Bishop. Yeah, I have that now. So this is new to me. Obviously I've never beat Boktai 1 before, otherwise I wouldn't have got stuck so much. But now here we are. Once sun and moon retreat into darkness, grand twilight descends on a wedge-binding city of the sun. A deep shadow is then born in its wake. The beginning of the end. Oh, that's sick. Yeah. It's not far now. Oh yeah, everyone has profiles now. Look at that. Pictures. Pass through this valley and you'll finally arrive at the City of the Sun, San Miguel. Or rather, the city of death that your hometown's been turned into. By the undeadening curse of the darker mortals. You already know that. I thought the undeadening would abate what the Queen defeated. But I feel it with my solar sense. The undead still roam there. Dark servant stripped of life, stripped of death. And the immortal shadow that manipulates them all. Let's go, Solar Boy! Dispel the dark cloud that shrouds the City of the Sun.
May the sun be with you.
Let's see, that's right, it's a different system. Look at this, hint panel. Hint panels are guides, left by those who have gone before. Yeah, they completely erased the Otenko panels from the previous game. I didn't know that Otenko panels existed because of this fact. To give us useful adventure info. To read a panel, press A. It'll do you no harm to find out what it says. Lest you become lost on your chosen path, know that north is top right, south is bottom left, east is bottom right, and west is top left of the screen. Thankfully, we aren't going to the Delusion Forest, so we're fine! Be aware of danger. Hold R. Control pad. Break the fourth wall a little bit. Shoot the spider. That's right, they have a bunch of webs. Defeat all foes. Attack with B. I just did that. Yep. Resignation is the angel of death. That is actually a cool line right there. When you're caught in a spider web or by some other enemy or a trap, get away as fast as possible while rapidly moving. Like this! Yeah! Or like this! Whoopsie. Let's see. Know the power of the sun. The gauge at the bottom center, not bottom right, because it's not the same anymore, shows the amount of sunlight that is hitting the sensor. You're trying to set up a web. Stop that. Damn, he didn't move. By the way, I can't hit enemies over ledges anymore. It's weird. Because I could do that in the other game, apparently. Yeah, wacky stuff. The life gauge shows how much of your life has been exhausted. Makes sense. The more damage you take, the faster it's used up. If it hits 0, it's game over. Use items to restore your life. Yeah, in this game, it doesn't actually tell me a rank or anything, so I'll actually be okay with using my items and stuff. I'm not sweating it like I was in the last game. Shows how much of my solar energy has been used. The solar gun's a magic machine consuming energy to fire solar shots. If its energy falls to 0, it can't fire anymore. It needs a solar charge to restore. When you're outdoors and a solar sensor is in sunlight, the energy will recharge naturally. And by holding down on the A button, you can re-energize it with rapid charge. You know, like this. Map A. Be aware of what's around. On the menu, you can check the map. You know, that thing I just picked up. Choose between the various menus. Get back to the action. Don't you do that, spider. Go away. Awesome. Also, you actually get to notice damage numbers popping up instead of an arbitrary amount of life bar, so that's one thing that I kind of forgot was different. Also, we can't switch lenses or anything. You'll find out shortly. Use the items you gather to your advantage. Press A next to treasures to open them. You know, like we just did a second ago. Do I have an inventory? Yeah, I do have an inventory, but it's actually tied to start button this time. I start with 2 solar nuts. I didn't have these normally. I think I got that because of my rank. So that's cool. Got a coffin. Here's my stats. Oh, and I got +2 to strength and vitality. That's cool. I didn't know that was a bit. Oh, I can't even save out here? Crazy. Let's see, do I want to read the hidden panels or do I want to just skip this? We'll read the hidden panels. Why not? We're not trying to speedrun. Flatten up. In collapsed passages and other ways where there's only a narrow footing, you can get through by flattening yourself against the wall. Hold down the control panel. Yeah, control panel, not pad. Push box. Oh, let me just switch over to that cloud lens I used when I picked it up in the other game. Oh, wait. I don't have that right now. Thanks for later. Like, a couple of minutes later, anyway. Whoa, who's this? Doo-doo. Careful. Yes, there's no doubt. He's one of the immortals. A vampire. Oh no. Spooky stuff. The solar gun. Solar gun. Gun del Sol! Ah! You took the solar gun? Still. It's no use to him. Only a solar child can operate it. It's useless in the hands of a vampire. Ah! Django! Why would a vampire... Django. Damn it! The danger's past. For now. But I can't believe it. A vampire that can use the solar gun? Maybe he's the dark cloud covering San Miguel. And don't mind Django crying. Django, what's done is done. You can't change the past. But it doesn't mean that the future is decided. What you do right now, that's what will determine the future.
The sun will rise tomorrow.
Remember the blood and soul that rests in your crimson scarf. Something like this would never have knocked your father's spirits. Let's go, Django. You should find some clues in San Miguel. Let's track down that vampire and retrieve the solar gun.
May the sun be with you.
Let's go. So he surfaced then, the solar boy, Django. But he's just a kid. How could he have defeated the queen, let alone the count? Don't underestimate him. The blood of both the sun and moon run in his veins. Anyway, the queen, no, hell, simply returned to her rightful place. Right then, I must get on while there's nothing in the way. Sleeping Beauty awaits her wake-up kiss. You're in charge of stopping the boy. Okay. What would you like me to do about the vessel? Let it do as it pleases for now. Until its entire soul sinks into darkness. Title card. Well, not actually. Not yet. Now it is.
Django.
Behold, City of Sun, San Miguel. But now it is truly the City of Death. Is that... Amidst the darkness, I sense a faint glimmer of life. Could there be something alive that escaped the undeadening? I don't know, Django. Maybe there is. Let's see. Also, Skylight. Seek skylights and use them to your advantage. Yep, we already know that bit. Also, undead are weakened by the sun, so they can be damaged. Yep. Is this going to tell me about knocking? Yeah, knocking. Knock the lure. Hit a wall, press A while flattened. Like this. There's a reason I'm not punching that guy. Only 5 damage. That's incredibly low damage, but it doesn't matter because they have low HP anyway. Trap! So I know there's an extra little scene here, so I'll actually show you guys. Normally I'd skip part of this, but that's fine. Django! You can't defeat a skeleton without a weapon. Quick, to the eastern passway. Ah, that hurt. We got a Gradius. It's a type of sword, I see. Nothing compared to the solar gun, but it's better in using your bare hands. You can't purify the undead without the power of the sun. The skeletons are material types, of physical form. You can get rid of them for a while by destroying their bodies. It's all up to you now, Django. Know your weapons. You can check your weapons and change equipment on the menu screen. Your current weapon shown at the bottom right. Ta-da! It also gives us the hard numbers for our HP, so that's pretty cool. Alright. We get benefits from hitting them in the back, so try not to be seen. Also, there's something that makes this skeleton different from the others that I'll have to show everyone later. Brilliant, Django. EX goes up when you... or EX points, we'll say it. Go up when you defeat monsters. When they reach a certain point, you'll be able to level up. That's right, not lenses anymore. You level up. Finally. By allocating the status points you get when you level up, you can enhance some of your stats. There are 4 stats you can enhance. Vitality, affecting the life gauge. Spirit, affecting energy. And Strength, which affects attack power. And finally, Agility, affecting your speed. And Defense. You can allocate your points on the menu screen. Even if you level up, your stats won't be enhanced unless you allocate them. So don't forget to do it. Let's see. Which one should I start with? Normally I'd go Strength, but we already got a bit of a Strength buff. I could go Agility. Speed. Literal speed run. Let's see. Hit harder or Speed? We'll go Speed. Especially since I'm about to change my armor. Approach from behind. Yeah, that was the thing I was just talking about. But side-oriented foes won't really do anything if you just pass by them without being seen. You can inflict extra damage by back attack. I'm out of your cone of vision, pal. You're already cooked. Look at that. Dead. This is telling us about this. Right. Protect yourself. You can reduce damage if you equip a protector. Check the protectors you have and change them. It does give us extra defense, but if you see that little bit that says wait, it weighs twice as much, so it'll slow us down a bit. But it's typically worth it, unless you don't plan on getting hit at all. Should understand, put a paw on your head type stuff, but you know, we'll not sweat it right now. We're just going through this section. I'm not afraid. I just know this guy's a little bit annoying, because even if I perfect stealth this place, I have to be seen by him. For reasons you'll see shortly. No, no, no! Zombies are undead creatures. You can't defeat them without the sun's power. What are you thinking, eh? You're the solar boy losing a solar gun? Jeez. There's no point just taking out the little peons. Eh? You crying? Crying, are you? Think crying's gonna help? Even if it's raining cats and dogs. Here, I'll lend you this. Let's cheer up, okay? Ta-da! You got the soul device. Hack loves the soul device. It can add the property of enchantment to any weapon by using the sun's power. It's one amazing magic machine. But for enchantment, you're going to need a different type of moonlight magic. Huh? How come a solar machine needs moonlight magic, you ask? Reflection, we went over this before. That's fine though. Don't ask me how it works. Not that I don't know, I surely do. Don't worry about all those details, just use it. Can't use magic. You really ain't cut out for all this. You sure you're the solar boy? Surely you can use easy stuff like enchantment soul, eh? Alright, do need some bloody favors. Bloody enough to please them vampires. Ready? You learned moonlight magic soul. Perfect. Listen up, Kay. To use magic, you gotta equip stuff. Then your equip magic shows up at the bottom left. Then you can switch it, using the L button. When you're attacking using a weapon with enchants on, the attack becomes property. Alright. Magic lowers your energy, so you better watch yourself and don't forget solar charging. The rest is up to you, okay? I'm going down to the mall. Don't be long, alright? Now here's the part that I hate about this. He sees me! I may or may not have played this game a lot before. So there's moonlight magic in the soul device? Well, You'll be able to purify the undead with it. We still have much to learn before facing immortals, but we can't be picky. Goodness, that girl, and the way she talks. She said she'd be waiting at the mall. Go to Sun Avenue, in the heart of the city. Carry on to the north, Django. Alright. Everything just died. So you ventured outside. Let me explain, Django. You'll need sunlight to restore your energy, but if you're exposed to very strong sunlight or is hide for too long, you'll run the risk of overheating. Just like with a solar gun? If this happens, obviously you won't be able to carry on with your adventure. So if you see the overheat alert appear over the solar gauge, make sure you get into the shade and rest for a while. Got it? Everyone just got cooked. Unfortunately, I don't think they dropped any items for me. Which is fine. Yeah, we'll just go straight to the mall. We won't keep Zazie waiting right now. We're gonna turn that off. Oh, look. A short person. Huh? Made it, did you, Squirt? Who are you calling Squirt? I suppose you are a short solar boy. Here, take care of the rental fee for the solar device. And the solar bank, alright? About $1 million should do it. You what? No cash? No cash? Damn. Well, that's just difficult now, ain't it? Anyway, I reckon this will help you out. You can borrow energy whenever you want. But watch out, because you'll have to pay it back, okay? Better use it carefully. Go ask over Dark Loans if you want to know more, alright? You got the Dark card. Ah, that way you speak. So familiar. If I'm not mistaken. Sunflower Girl, isn't it? And you're Master Otenko, Messenger of the Sun? It's an honor to meet you. I'm the Star Reader, Zazie. Sunflower Girl is the name of the the mistress used in her youth. Not that I can begin to imagine the mistress in my age. She saved the world with Red Rinko, the strongest vampire hunter. I came here because of her star reading to see the end of the world for myself. The end of the world? Is that what she predicted? That's right. We get a cutscene again. One sun and moon retreat into darkness. That scene I saw in the intro plays again. Grand twilight descends on the witch-binding city of the sun. It's a deep shadow born in its wake. The beginning of the end. That vampire. What on earth is going on in this place? And what could that deep shadow be? Yeah, let's ask her. No, she doesn't have anything. Oh yeah. You're Solar Boy, so you should be able to help me out. Violet's Gramps went off looking for something. But he ain't come back, see? No, we can't be letting a little kid like this be all upset, alright? How's about you go off and bring the old man back, okay? And who's this little girl? Amazing that she survived throughout all this. That is a very fair statement, Otenko. How did Violet live? Probably thanks to the City of Sun's barrier. I don't know, though. Violet's Gramps is the one asked about all that. Old man happens to be Still Smith, you know. Smith? He's still alive? Oh, yeah. That's why you've got to go and save him, alright? Still Smith. He used to be an excellent gunsmith. People called him the Gun Master. He's the man that taught your father, Ringo, the great vampire hunter. Yes, I know his title. About guns. He should have some idea about what's causing all these strange things. Going by my star reading, he headed to the cathedral, just northwest of here. Of course, I'd go there myself. But I'm supposed to be at the watch in the barrier, you see. The barrier that protects this here City of Sun's getting weaker, I tell ya. I don't know how much I can do to help, but I'll be trying my best at any rate. Look. That's Solar Gun Lens Flame. We found it a while ago. Hey, Django, was it? Go on and take it as payment for saving our Gramps. With that, you'll be able to use Enchantment Flame. Got it? Do-do-do-do. I learned Moonlight Magic Flame. If that lens was just lying around, does that mean he's close? But first things first, we'd better find Smith. Come on, Django. Let's head for the cathedral. Actually, Otenko, I have a different plan. Smith, I really hope he's alright. Django, let's head for the cathedral. Yup. First, we talked to Zazie. I forgot to tell you. I left some solar bamboo on the first floor of that inn. If you want to recover some life, you're welcome to use it. And that's why I know what it was called. You use it by, just give it a beating. Star reading. Just looking at how the stars move to see the past, present, and future, see? I suppose you think it's all sham, don't you? Bet there's plenty I could tell you about yourself, though. I never said I thought it was a sham, Daisy. I believe you. Ready? We're doxing Django right now. You were born in Washington, D.C. That's the place I said here. Your rank in the Astrakan adventure is B. That's new! I'm not surprised, though. Bullseye, right? I tell you, the talent scares me sometimes, you know. Nah, it's amazing. We're not scared. We like this. Really? You've made me go all red saying that. Devilish charm, see? I'm a wicked girly, I am. That laugh. As Django is the one to set up with the ellipses. Got enough energy, have you? Gosh, worry about you. Take this. Go on. Me standing guard at the barrier? Not even a single spider will crawl into the city of sun. Can't help you directly with your battles or nothing. But I'll be watching you. Bad luck about the solar gun, eh? Don't let it knock your duck off. What's done's done, after all. I'm pretty sure she's the only one who said that phrase. Even if it's random cats and dogs, her catchphrase. So chin up, eh? Come on, I know there's another thing here. I'm trying to remember it. Oh well. And then we got Violet. Oh. She doesn't say much. Oh yeah, the Taio is different too because I don't really know exactly why. But it so threw me on the first game playing through and hearing the Taio be the way it was versus this. Benefits and disbenefits of playing the sequel first, I guess. But what can you do when you're gifted a game at a young age and this is kind of what you got to work with? I wonder what this goes to. Otenko, you wouldn't know. At least not yet. Let's see. Don't really care about visiting that place. Well, here we have these guys. The bank. Yeah, this is the bank and the, what do you call it? Dark loans. And here's how the bank works this time. We actually have money, not charges of a solar gun. Funny how that goes. But now that we've done our introductions to the main people of town here, as we explode all the undead because the sun's still on, even though it's at its weakest, we're going to visit this location. One of my favorite dungeons to visit, especially since when I was a child, I got stuck on a part of this game very early on, and it took me way too long to get back to it and actually finish the game. So, can you feel it? The presence of the undead? We're not in the city anymore. This is an undead dungeon. That's right. We have the looping bit. The same thing that he says about undead dungeons in the first game. Every time you enter an undead dungeon, they reset. That's the loop. It's all part of the Doomsday phenomenon. Be sure to stay alert, Django. Let's see, there should be like a bird or something here, right? Yeah, in the map. I'm pretty sure it's a map. Bird, you were supposed to die. There. The map. Ha! I remember right. Let's see. Pop in here. And instead of the chlorophyll being the stuff that we have to actually just dodge and put in sunlights, as I do terrible at dodging anyway, we actually have to fight it. And it drops us energy. These guys are pretty much business as usual. Alright. Here's one of my favorite little bits of this dungeon because it's such an easy little bit. Swat. You were supposed to all die at once. Oh well. Skill up. I'm already a better swordsman. What playstyle do I run, I wonder? Okay, so this time we leveled up. We're gonna go strength. I already took agility last time, we're going strength this time. It just makes sense, you know? I'm already one-shotting the birds that were giving me a little bit of trouble last time. Whoop. There we go. Charge up just a little. I say a little, but we're going full bar. Perfect. That's right, you guys face this way this time. More clove one. Which I'm definitely one-shotting. I wonder if I one-shot them without the sword, without the upgrades. Yeah, now that I have the soul device, I can actually deal damage to these guys without actually being enchanted, so it's pretty cool. Skill up. I'm a better swordsman again. And now here's one of the bits where I was reinforced on pressing A on everything. You get meat here. We can hold our attack as well, which is really convenient and something that I kind of would have liked to have done in the previous game without spending all my energy, but that's fun, you know? Drop down here. Yeah, that's just a reset room if you mess up. I'm gonna actually show something that's a little bit strange here, you know? It's strange because I shouldn't know it yet. But I have experience with this game, we've already established this. So you go to this room. Then you go down here. And you might be wondering why am I doing it in this order. It's all directly tied to those bats. See them? They're the key. Yeah, I'll show you guys the other secret thing real quick. One of my favorite items to grab because it was, when I was a child, it was pretty much my only way of getting sun because I couldn't play and sit in sun to see. Pretty sure I still have the energy up to kill them in one shot. But that Sunny Clog, every time it landed on sun, it did its work for me. In fact, I think I actually soft reset every time it might have been a hard reset. Either way, I reset every single time it landed on not sun. Anyway, here's the hint. 573. You guys know which rooms those are. We'll go agility again. We're just gonna keep bouncing between those two for a little bit here. I know at some point I'll upgrade the other stats, but I'm not fussed about doing it just yet. Oh, I'm already capped out on items? Having those extra two in my bag really did get me goofy. Alright. Oh yeah, we actually have an item limit. That's something that's different. I didn't even think about that. Stop landing on me. I'm not trying to eat all this damage. Not that it really matters. Okay. That hint panel says something about them and their sight. But I wanted to go speedy because I didn't want to have trouble out of it. Let's see. We can just go ahead and eat. Let's see. I'll just toss one of these away. That's usually how it goes with this game. It's just, you gotta manage your items a little bit. Thankfully, even with this armor on, I move faster than them, so it's not much of a problem here. You can't see me. You don't see a thing. You see something. You're gone, though. Now then, I'm pretty sure the trap still will go through on this case. But normally, skeletons, the reason that they're annoying is because, as you're about to find out, I have to actually use energy to make them... Come on. Come on, stop. Cooperate. I need you guys to die. I'm really trying to show off, but it's not working. Oh, the guy who got bishop rank's trying to show off. Whoopsie. Okay, we'll go and solar nut up. Mostly because I don't feel like tackling the whole no energy bit. But yeah, that. They have to fade away. You have to have energy to make them fade out. Otherwise, they just fall apart like this. Which works in a trap room, but normally it doesn't. Marcello. You're Django, aren't you? I'm Marcello. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but we'll pretend I am. On the day the city was attacked by the undead, I got left behind when everyone ran away. That's sad, bud. I see. And maybe I'll head for Sun Avenue, too. Yeah, that's where everyone's at. This new warp magic square is probably gonna take you to the dungeon entrance. See you then. You take care too, okay? We got a key. And I'm not gonna take the warp square, at least not this way right now. We'll go and level up real quick. Attack energy. Glass cannon for a little bit anyway. Oh yeah. No, I'll show off that room first. The reason they don't see me, because I don't know if I've actually been in that spot yet. It's closed. I can't get through here yet. These are tied to that little bit that we saw in the library. So for any of you who don't know, that's part of that. Wait on these guys to run by. Here's what the end panel says. The message left behind. Why are they going round and round like that? They're so engrossed they can't seem to see anything. What are they up to? Round and round and round. Oh, surely not. Yeah, they just go round and round. And if you hit any of them, they die instantly, but that happens. And they can see you again. So yeah, that's how that goes. I'll just backtrack normally, why not, right? Be gone, Chlorophyllon. You can't follow me into the next room. You're not real. You're not my nightmares. Let's see. Yeah, I think when we get back to San Miguel proper, we're gonna go ahead and end stream. That should be fairly acceptable. Just running by all these guys. I didn't expect to run into so few hassles. You weren't the guy I was trying to hit. I was trying to hit the chlorophyll one behind you. No HP, but that's fine, because we'll be back just in time for me to get solar bamboo and stuff. I'm not even gonna fuss about that guy. He decided to be loud, you know? That's fine. Say hey to Zazie, because why not, right? Not even a single spider crawling. Yep, you said that one before, though. Let the solar bamboo see what it's about. Ah, the key. That'll open the door to a warehouse. Ta-da! Now we can store our junk. Perfect. Here it is. You can have some too. Here you go. That's right, she wanted it here because we get magic item number 1, chocolate. Chocolate's really yummy. I'm gonna give some to Zazie too. Yeah, I want to use the warehouse right now. We'll toss these in here for now, at least until I get inventory cleared away for later. That's the solar nut that's already trying to go bad. Just dump it all except for the chocolate. Why do I want to keep the chocolate on me? You'll see. There's a secret. Well, not really a secret, it's just a mechanic. But that mechanic could be considered a secret, the way it acts. Top off. And you know what? We'll even claim a room at the end. So that's what this place is. I won't take that room. We'll take this room. That's right, Otenko. Smith, I really hope he's alright. Let's go to the cathedral. I think that can wait a second, but... Alright, everybody. We're gonna call it a wrap now. Hope everyone had fun. But right now, we're done.